The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Colorado State. Paging George D. Burdell. Paging George D. Burdell.
Running back searching for a hole. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Rams with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quick completion to the right. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Via the screen. Picks up 7. And that's a first down.
Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Ballard Nicolosi. Makes the grab. Oh, he's got some space. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver that can do that. That can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
QB draw. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Back's looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Colorado State. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Using his legs, it's Haynes. Breaks into the open. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Now on 1st down from the 28. They believe they can run right here. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Looking for his man in the middle. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one.
It's It's nice when a QB can get outside the pocket and break down a defense and take off, but I thought the defense did a really good job of seeing it, understanding where he was going, kind of mirroring him towards the sideline as he rolled out to the right. Didn't give him any space to run the football, covering the pass deep. Really nice defense on that play.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
On a big third down, love the discipline by the defense there. You got everybody with their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the football, showing good speed on D. Nice tackle. Love the team defense.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Finds his man. It's Rivers. Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Back to pass. It's Fowler Nicolosi. The throw to the outside is complete. Oh, the ball's on the ground. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understand the ball came out quick. I got to break, get Hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ross. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Give to the running back. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
That third down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground.
Well, on third and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. He couldn't make an accurate enough throw. The ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on fourth down.
So they'll send out the field goal unit. And it's right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Going right and going deep. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And for a defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket, and good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right. Everybody's still covering their guys, moving across the field with the QB. Nowhere to go in the football.
Powers through the defender. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Quarterback keeps it. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Looking downfield, it's Kane. Got his man downfield. Lots of room to run. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. All that baby in and then
tight ends, especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often in this one.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Give to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the right. Makes the grab.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Right on the money. There he goes. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning this one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. It's caught. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They want to throw it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Avant. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went.
Next, going for the goal line. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Rams.
And that's just a fantastic job of executing the 2-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long for end of half and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff, too, getting the plays in quickly so they could get up to the line of scrimmage and get going. And them scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the first half, piling onto their lead, that gives them tremendous confidence heading in at halftime.
He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. The Rams will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Haynes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. drive will start from the 16-yard line. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the late in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive. They've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
Using his legs to buy some time. Wide open downfield. Turning it on. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Yellow Jackets want to pick up the tempo.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient.
Makes the catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. And the Yellow Jackets are flying down the field. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
On the move, it's Haynes. To the tag. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
Really nice resiliency by the running back. Sometimes you just got to be able to turn the page, right? You have to tackle for loss the previous play, they give it right back to you, and you make the defense pay. Good vision, good athleticism picking up that first. Why not give it to him again?
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
He's going for the goal line. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. The Yellow Jackets racing to the line in a hurry up. Tight end now in motion. On third and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And it's picked off at the goal line. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. And the offense came out aggressively here in the second half, but they can't put the drive together and spit it up on the turnover.
I'll tell you, this defense has a lot of athletes, and they've got a lot of guys with ball skills. If you put the football anywhere around them in their vicinity and their ability to catch the football, they'll come down with it. This quarterback has got to be way more careful.
Oh, he's got some space. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point.
Welcome to Fort Collins, Colorado, home to the Colorado State Rams. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Red Raiders will put total leather and will get started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
And the Rams can really attack on this second and short. On the run, it's Marshall. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Gets the back moving. To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. He's got him. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Ross.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
That last completion sets him up on second down. Quarterback may change this route. Motion from the back. He'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
Yeah, it is a nice comeback route. Most important part of a comeback route, dude, I got to sell you vertical like I'm running a go, and then I sit down and I come back to the football, catch it. Nice route by the wide receiver.
Looking downfield on first down. It's on target and complete. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Rams come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Going to take a shot on second and short. He makes the grab. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And the Rams come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Fowler DeColosi. Tight end finds a soft spot. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Touchdown, Colorado State. A great catch and run for 6.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. Fielded in the end zone. It's Dickey. And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster.
That's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball.
Offense will have it stepped off against them. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking for a man. It's Morton. They'll run the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Virgil. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Virgil. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route, running all the way across the field, and the DB just can't stay with him because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Just keep slinging it. Buying some time. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down.
And hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass, it's Morton. Pocket breaking down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. Here's a heat. Takes a hit as he fires. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
And on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab, it's Virgil. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th. Welcome to Commonwealth Stadium in Lexington, Kentucky, home of the Wildcats. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Colorado State Rams, taking on a team from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds.
On the set. 29 Phillies. 2-9 Phillies.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. The sure hands, it's McGowan. Breaks into the open. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Apparently, line number 1 on the game plan, attack now, immediately.
And this quarterback, he smelt it. He knew he had an opportunity. This is a guy who loves taking shots any chance he has. You saw it on that first play of the game.
Here comes the heat. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He turns it loose to the left. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
That play had 6 written all over it, but he drops it in the end zone. Bad break for the offense.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Coming up, 4th down.
He'll run for it. Powers through. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
And this is exactly how you want your opening drive to come. You want to get down the field, you want to get points, create some momentum. That run does it right there, and now set up with a goal-to-go situation, trying to really start this game off on a high note.
Flips it out on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying play action. Now improvising. Finds his big tight end. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Lets it fly. Touchdown, Wildcats. Quick strike through the air for the score.
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculated down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on 3rd down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup. Accurate throw, they get paid.
It's a fake, and the holder showing off that arm. And he grabs it. They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he doesn't field it cleanly. It's loose. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get.
Colorado State offense will take over. 1st and
10. Looking to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Pressure coming. Got it in the middle. It's Winfield. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
And I love the quarterback's accuracy here. Hit him in stride, man. Hit him where he can catch the football and continue to run and do more damage after the catch like he did right there.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Still on his feet at the 45. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
At the 38. Good enough for a first down.
And the Rams, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on first down. A strike downfield. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
37.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
Touchdown, Colorado State. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last two plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
Lining up for the point after and the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close that drive going to the air for the final few inches and the score. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Zimmerman. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. To the air on first down. Swings it out to his running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter.
7, Kentucky 6.
Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again.
Here we go.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Rolls it in. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
Oh, that's just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there and catching the football.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. The give to the lone running back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the player, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Kentucky right back to the line.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up in tempo. They're ready to do it again.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Looking to fire. Dances away. Slings it downfield. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
And the Wildcats are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Gets drilled as he throws the big pressure on fourth down, and they'll get it back.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football on this fourth down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
Looking to pass. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Throws for the tight end. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Takes it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Great job getting the interception. Maybe an even better job on the return. You got the convoy. You're finding your blockers. You're out in the open field. You're saying, hey, coach, watch me with the ball in the open space. Maybe I can get on offense and get a few throws. That was a phenomenal individual effort.
Quarterback sneaking his way, tunneling and burrowing into the line. Scores on the sneak.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the...
Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
Is no good. That keeps the score. Kentucky 12, Colorado State 7.
So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Time to take a shot. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass.
Who needs a 2-minute offense? When you're this explosive, this offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
Tries to do it himself on the draw. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Dropping back, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he... And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. How many problems does it cause for an offense when the D can get pressure from its nose tackle?
He's usually a guy that sits in the middle in 2 gaps, and it's really hard to rush the passer, but really nice job using his hands, getting to the quarterback. When a nose tackle gets a sack, everybody gets excited, because that guy doesn't get many of those.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
Great job by the defense dialing on some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
They might need a telescope to find the first down marker, but they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run play action. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And what a change in momentum. It looked like the offense was going to score points. Not only does the defense pick it off, but a great individual effort on the return, now setting their team up in field goal range to try and steal 3 points before the end of the half.
Kentucky will boot it deep to get the second half underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Looking to throw, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Out of the backfield, the running back snags him, but couldn't keep his feet in bounds. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. They'll run the screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Caught near the sticks. It's Winfield. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
The Rams will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And the Rams are rolling down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. One looks great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. The Rams trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Finds his tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Fires to the tight end. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. How valuable is a tight end in the red area? Now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target, works the middle of the field, easier throws. Nice job by this offense.
Touchdown, Colorado State. They take the lead with the 6.
And the defense has to be able to do a better job on the back end, tackling this receiver and keeping him out of the end zone.
Up by 1, they're going to try to get the deuce here and make it a field goal lead. Makes the grab. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The two-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead.
13, Kentucky, 12.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the left. There he goes. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Rush is on him. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The run from the shotgun. Finding open areas. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So first down will open up the final period. Right back to the well. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Big pick up on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
The Wildcats back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. Scrambling away. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
How about that? Second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, and number 3 is coming soon.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. Takes a snap, wants to throw. He gets it into the end zone for the 2 to push that lead out to 7. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Right down the middle. It's caught downfield. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Winfield.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Ross. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Rams pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Catch in the middle, it's Ross. Can't White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Sometimes you have to put it in a tight window, and sometimes the window is gargantuan, and it was there.
Yeah, that was one of them big old huge windows. And I tell you what, when you throw over the middle of the field, a lot of times quarterbacks are a little bit hesitant. When you're that open, it's easy to pull the trigger, easy to make the decision, make the read, get the ball to your receiver.
Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Back to throw. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown Rams.
Man, you did the hard part. What a drive, putting points together, getting 6. Now, what are you going to do? Decision time. Do you want to go for the win right now, go for the 2-point conversion, or kick this thing and go into overtime with seconds running down on the clock?
And they'll try to win it right here with the 2-point conversion, and this crowd is electric trying to stop them. Snap in the shotgun. He's got it. They convert the 2, and they take the lead here in the 4th. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. It's incomplete. A last gasp effort, and the defense finds a way to survive it. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment, or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one